Here's Slim. Good on the three-point shot.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's the doctor with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Right side, Russell. Here's Slim. That three off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's the great one. He's guarded by Russell. Here's the great one. It's off.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
And they'll get another chance. Outside, Russell. Does not go. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Oh, what a finish.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. .158 left to play in the final quarter. On the clock. Unloads from 13. It's off target.
Oh, my goodness. Those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Here's the doctor. Davis with a screen on Russell. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Oakland trails by 11. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the monster. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Not that time. It won't go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's the great one. He's guarded by Russell. Knocks down the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they pick up the 2. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's the great one. Connects with the chain.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, the Doctor.
Oh, say does that stop?
Starting at point, 6'4" inches, number 14, Jordan Scott.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. Here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And as the Rookie of the Year race has taken shape here, these are the young players who are really standing out as the best of that freshman crop.
Well, this is an impressive rookie class for sure. You got to be really excited about these guys' futures.
Now the starting group for the visitors. T is out there with Goose. Then there's Campbell, and it's Rose, and for New Orleans, just 4 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Big Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Scott can't get it to go. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Scott. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Pass to T. just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here is Campbell. Right side Rose. They swipe it. Now here's Scott. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Campbell. Here's T. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not when you want to leave open.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell. And he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Big Smooth. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Big Smooth, how his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on. Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
To the wing right side. Pass to Goose. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Mills. 8 points his last outing. It's deflected. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Campbell. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. And you look at Goose. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
On defense, the visitors. 8-point game. Here's Big Smooth. 9 points last game out. Now Rose. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
He's covered by Rose. Back to Scott. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked. And here's Rose. Still yet to score. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And he drives in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams changing it up here. Scott with the ball. The three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Inside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Goose. His last outing, 16 points for him. Skinny can't get it to go. Pass to Scott. Offline with his 3. Gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
New Orleans trails by 10. There's the pick. Into the lane.
A moment now to see the numbers for the Nationals. Over the last month, getting it done. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Chambers the pass to Skinny. The screen from Campbell. Skinny nailed from three-point land.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We all hear about AI. in the workplace. And I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Here is Skinny. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's the dude. Scoreless thus far. Rebounded by Chambers.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's the natural, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's the dude. 8 points his last outing. To the middle. Lock at 6. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's the natural. 11 points last game. To the paint. Got a piece of it. They recovered. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. New Orleans trails by 14. The shot from the low post is good.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now. .109 left to play in the first. Campbell, the pass to Skinny.
Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Skinny's got 6.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's the dude. Rebounded by Chambers.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to...
Oh, man!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Here is Skinny. He's got 6. Here's the natural. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 6.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 18. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
We've got the natural. T is out there with Goose, and it's Rose. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Kevin, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Big Smooth. Clock at 4. Let's go. The dude misses. Gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. They get the rebound, the natural, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. The natural's got 8.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Watch the screen.
Here's the dude. Still scoreless. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from this.
Banked in off the glass. 14 points for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
There's a screen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Pass to T. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Scott. Three-pointer. That one, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over in the corner, Rose. Off target from outside. New Orleans trails by 15. To the inside. Here's the natural. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Rose. Here's Goose. Fires from 14. Here's the natural. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. The natural's got 10.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
And that one's good. Big red.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. A shot, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Big Smooth. Hands it from downtown. He has 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Out left to the wing. Down low, the natural. It's blocked. And New Orleans pushing it up now. New Orleans moving it around. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Rose. Rob. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Inside, here's Goose. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Goose has got his second bucket of the night.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. You look at Scott, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And the assist numbers the past few weeks have shown how well he's fitting in chemistry-wise for this team.
Takes it inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
For New Orleans, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
One shot.
A free throw off from Scott.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here is Skinny. 6 points for him. There's the pick. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Graham, the pass to Skinny. Here's Chambers. And the 3 off target. New Orleans trails by 7. Pass to Scott. Here's the drive. And it's blocked. Here is Skinny. And Campbell throws it down.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Scott the pass to Mills. Good on the shot. Mills has got his first points in this one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
To the inside. Shot's good by Goose.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside, Scott. They set the pick. Fires the three. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Campbell throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Drives to the hoop. Mills, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Skinny. The screen from Campbell. Here's Skinny. And it's good, 2 points. Skinny's got 8 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Campbell grabs the board.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Count it, good. 12 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Mills. Poke loose. Here's T. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Graham with the bucket.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's the dude. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Mills. Plays it up and banks it in. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Here's Goose. 1 second left, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half is now in the books. They lead by 13. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then it started to, just make some tough ones, which, sometimes happen.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the visiting team.
They're really hitting the ball and making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New Orleans trails by 13. Here's Big Smooth from deep. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got 7 rebounds in the game. They've got T. Campbell is out there with Goose. And it's Rose. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Outside, Scott. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both. Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
New Orleans trails by 11. Here's Big Smooth. Shot from 16. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From deep, Rose sinks the triple. Rose has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Mills finds Scott. Now here's Mills. He has 6. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Scott the pass to Mills. The shot's good. Mills has got 8.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
And he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Big Smooth shot is off.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here. Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Here's Goose. Drills the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Big Smooth, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's T. Count it. T's got his second bucket tonight.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Mills. Crafty move. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Big Reds checked in for New Orleans. Free throw good. Mills. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And Little General gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. New Orleans making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for New Orleans, number 45.
Five to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
One shot.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And again, no good by New Orleans. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Pass to Big Smooth. Back to Scott. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Scott's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's the natural. No good on the triple. New Orleans trails by 17. Pass to Scott. It's stolen. Here's T. Defended by Scott. And the shot goes in. Rose has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Big Smooth. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
this is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
On 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to the natural. Here's Skinny. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 10.
Number 27.
New Orleans trails by 18. Here's Big Smooth. He's got 15. Beyond the arc. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Skinny the pass to the natural. And he uses the glass on the layup. The natural's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Here's Big Smooth. He's covered by Rose. Big Smooth the pass to the dude. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively.
Number 19.
On Monday, then on Sunday.
And you know for that matchup with New York.
That's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Graham drops them both. For New Orleans, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pass to Rose. Here's the natural. Here's Skinny. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's the dude. Puts up a deep 3. Graham with the rebound.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him, because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
Graham defending. To the paint. They could use a bucket. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now Rose. He has 5. Pass to Graham. Here is Skinny. From 12 feet out. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And 12 points for Skinny.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Big Red. Makes it off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. And you look at Goose, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
On defense, New Orleans. Down low, here's the natural, and he dunks it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. So the wing on the left. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Goose. Here is Skinny. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hills with it, working on Rose. Doesn't go that time. Right wing, here's Skinny. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And that's 12 points for Goose. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Outside, Payton. To the inside, Goose. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had two guys who shot the ball well from three and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the three. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the three, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The dude, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he can't hit the second. Well, for New Orleans, shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Later out there with Chambers. And then it's Little General. Then there's Payton. And it's Goose in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. There's the pick. Inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Fires away from way outside. Goose with the rebound. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.